Hello guys, Rob the Groof here from the European Hypnosis Academy. Today I will talk about hypnosis on distance, Skypenosis. Skypenosis, or whatever you want to call it. Most of the therapists are using Zoom nowadays because that platform is really good, very good quality, very stable. So, Skypenosis is actually hypnotizing somebody who is not near you. A client that is somewhere else in the world, wherever they are, as long as they have a good internet connection, you can hypnotize that client. You can do fabulous exchange work even when the client is like 5,000 kilometers or miles away from you. So the only thing that the client needs is a good internet connection. Of course, they need a webcam. They can do it on their phone, as long as their phone is on a stable place somewhere. You don't want your client to have the phone in the hand or just put a laptop on their knees. Just ask your client to put the phone, the tablet, the laptop, or whatever they're using on a table so it's steady. So the footage is always good. So the moment I start talking with my client, I see how the connection is going. If I see those frozen types of images a lot, then I'm probably not going to go on with the session, because I don't want this frozen image during the session. I want the safety is always important, so I want to see my client, I want to see what's going on. So the moment I realize that the connection is not good, I will reschedule the session and ask my clients to be sure that they have a very good internet connection. Your client can use headphones. There's no objection of using headphones. I know sometimes people say, don't let them use headphones because they can fall off, but that's not a problem, because I will talk later about a safety suggestion that will take care of all this thing. So headphones, for me, it's even better when they use headphones. Then my voice is really going in there. They don't have other sounds bothering. Sounds, of course, as we know, we don't care about those sounds. But when they have my voice in their head, it's going to be more intense, and they're probably going to go more deeper, more profound into hypnosis. So, what about safety? It's really important that you inform your client that the moment that they're in hypnosis, do a few deepeners, and then like when they are like 1 minute in hypnosis, I will give them a kind of safety suggestion. And the safety suggestion is quite simple. I will inform my client that the moment they can't hear me because of the connection got lost, or there's an electricity failure at their part or at my part, so they can't hear me, so there's no connection anymore. That they will open their eyes, that they will be back in the room, that they will be fresh, sharp, and able to contact me as soon as possible. So always use this type of suggestion. Just give them the information that whatever happens, that they don't hear me, even when the headphones drop, so they can't hear me anymore, they will open their eyes, they will be sharp, back in the room, and able to contact me as soon as possible. So a session online, a session on Zoom or Skype is as powerful as a session with the client present in your therapy room. I have the experience that things like the swan or other types of idiomotoric responses, they are even bigger on Skype, as if the subconscious mind knows that you're not present, as if the subconscious mind knows that the gestures, the movements has to be much bigger because you're at the other side of the world, you're using a video stream to hypnotize the client. So one other advice that I can give you, always ask your client to pay up front, of course, because you can't ask your client to pay you after the session because the client is not present. So I always ask my client, if it's a new client, of course, when it's somebody I know for many years, then it's no problem to send them an invoice later, of course. But when it's a new client, always send them a PayPal link or something similar and ask them to pay you up front. The induction that I use most of the time when I do Skypenosis is an eye lock. It's a very easy induction. You just give a suggestion that their eyes are getting stuck shut, like the beginning part of the Dave Ellman induction. And the moment the eyes are stuck, you give your command sleep and you start deepening. It's a very, very powerful induction to use on Skypenosis or Zoom or whatever you want to use. So this was my advice on hypnosis on a distance. Use it because you get more clients from all over the world. It's very interesting to get in touch with people from wherever in the world. You don't actually meet them in real person, but you can help them on a good way to make positive changes in their lives. See you later. Bye.